Okay, so this is a new game to the channel. It was recommended by a viewer. The best place to recommend games is obviously in our Discord. But Rogue Voltage looks like kind of a backpack hero meets Darkest Dungeon type of thing. So we'll go through the tutorial and we'll kind of learn as we go. Whew, that's some sound effects. Apologies, earphone users. 300 years, 3000. The world, well, let's say it's gotten pretty much destroyed. Poor world. A few survivors of the Gravistrophe live in scattered campsites of gravitronic energy spikes. Okay. So, the modular rack. In Rogue Voltage, you construct machines from modules that you wire together. Got it. Energy. Modules run on energy points. Some generate it, some amplify it or store it, and others consume it for effects. Got it. Wiring. Connect modules by placing wires between input and output jacks of matching color. So we have a blaster that deals damage to a target enemy based on the amount of voltage you put in. And then we also have a generator, which generates energy on activation. So if I click and drag this to here, we get a connection between the two, which means the voltage is going to flow out of the generator and into the blaster. Connect modules by placing wires between them. Input and output jacks of matching colors. Okay. So now that we have done that, we click the voltage button and we boop them. And then they hit us back. Okay. The backpack. In the backpack, you can store modules and exchange them between characters. Take the healing potion from your rack, but you don't have to use it just yet. So see, we can drop it in here and put it over here. It is relatively new, Sam. It's still in early access. The backpack. In the backpack, you can store modules and exchange them between characters. Take the healing potion into your rack, but you don't have to use it just yet. I already read that once. Nailed it. Okay, so we can just finish off this hero like so. But then we also have this. What is this? This is a cure sensor. Generates 1 energy whenever a character receives healing. It's some type of post-apocalyptic Darkest Dungeon backpack hero type of thing. So we'll do this, which will charge you up, shoot him, and he's roasted. Loot. Take the loot module into your rack. This is an amplifier. It adds +1 energy to the current. This one converts from green to red. However, it is cracked, so it will be destroyed after it is used. So we can take this and we can drop it on. Sweet. So our story begins on a day like any other. Slopper Johnson, our post-apocalyptic parcel carrier, is looking for modules to bring back to his camp. And we have like a kind of standard Slay the Spire progression here. Okay, chain reactions. Have you noticed your cure sensor? That's this one down here. Sensor modules can produce a lot of energy and allow powerful chain reactions. Let's build our first one. So what we're going to do is we are going to take our generator and we are going to wire our generator into our healing potion. So that's going to cause healing, which in turn is going to fire our cure sensor. So we put the cure sensor and that's going to generate 1 energy there. And then that's going to generate, that energy is going to be converted from green to red, which is then going to go into our blaster and hit for 2 damage. I think that's what this said over here. But now let's go ahead and do it. So we're going to heal when this triggers. That's going to generate a power here, which is going to fire through that, and we're going to shoot for 2. Boom. Now, 2 of those were cracked, so they went away. But we get a new loot module here, the accumulator, with a green, with a green input. This is extremely useful to store energy. So we can, anytime we heal, we can set this up so that when we heal, the cure sensor's value will go into here. And then for now, I think we leave this one like this. Okay. Now we have a question mark. Brotherly reunion. Brother, wait, you forgot your regeneration cell. Isn't it your most important module? Let's get rid of those monsters together. So we have to do 3 things. So first of all, we have to go to Slopper Jackson, which you can see there are multiple ones here. And then this is the regeneration cell. So we'll grab that. Can we grab your other stuff? Character loadout cannot be taken. Okay. I tried. I tried to rob our brother. But then we come in here, and now we're going to add this to over here. And the way that we can change things up, if we want to, is now we can have... So what does this do? This can be charged at the beginning of the owner's turn. Remove 1 stored energy to apply 1 healing to all player characters. So we can put the wire there, and then we can have this wire go through here and have the cure sensor go here. Why can't I do that? Ah, okay, hold on. What did that say? That said this can only either be charging or not charging. Can only be charged or discharged at any given time. Ah, interesting. We can do something like this and the accumulator will store up our stuff. Okay. Now I think, okay, so yeah, so we have a second person. So now we learn about the timeline. Yeah, is there no music or is it just very quiet? Yeah, there's no music, I don't think. So the timeline. The timeline shows a succession of upcoming turns. Now it is Slopper Johnson's turn. Afterwards, time will tick forward in 4 time steps. It will be the Chrono Cat's turn. 2 steps later, it will be Slopper Jackson's turn. So that's what we're seeing up here. See the highlighted circle in 7 steps. That's what it's talking about with here, here, and here. That's where Slopper Johnson's next turn will be. After that, 8 steps, and it will be the Fox's turn again. Got it. Okay, so charge the regeneration cell. Let's prepare your next chain reaction. Use this turn to charge your regeneration cell. We're already doing that. At the beginning of Slopper Johnson's next turn, it will apply 1 healing to both heroes. This will trigger the cure sensor twice, because it triggers once for each of our heroes. And we'll store that up. Okay. So after we go, then the cat's going to go. Ah, so that's good to know. That didn't heal because nobody actually healed. So the healing sensor only happens when it triggers a heal. Grav Charge. Turns can be moved backward or forward in time by applying Grav Charge or Grav Charge minus to a combatant. Grav Charge plus slows down combatants. That's the blue one. Grav Charge minus accelerates combatants. Okay. So order of turns. The Chrono Cat just applied a +2 to Slopper Johnson, pushing his turn behind that of the Fox. Okay. Time control. Slopper Johnson can also manipulate the timeline with his decelerator. Nope. So we can do both of these like so. Push the Fox's turn back behind that of Slopper Johnson's again. This way you can defeat it before it even gets to take a turn. Got it. Okay. So we do... Your healing uses its charges after the turn it gains them. That's why it didn't trigger. Oh, the dud. Okay, got it. Can I look at that really quickly? Can be charged. At the beginning of the owner's turn, remove 1 stored charge. Ah, good call. Okay, so we can do this. Okay, and then we have to target... First we target the blaster. And then the one that's going first is the Fox, so we also want to decelerate the Fox. Okay, so that pushes the Fox back too. Okay, so the regeneration cell. Did you see how the regeneration cell applied the healing to both heroes? This triggered the cure sensor twice. It now holds 2 energy. Got it. Sensor modules lose all energy if not discharged by the end of turn. Route it into the accumulator where it can be stored. Got it. So why couldn't we... What was wrong with having it... Oh, we need to convert it. It's green right now. Got it. Okay. But we should, I think, also swap this to here. Because we can blast this guy for 1. And the charge goes to there. Cooldown. Your cure sensor has an overload, which means that discharging it will set the cooldown. Modules on cooldown cannot be activated for 1 turn, and sensors will not react to triggers. Okay, so it's on cooldown now. Okay, battle rating. The earlier you can end a battle, the better the loot you will receive. The rating shows how much time you have left per rating. Always aim for the best possible rating to receive more durable or valuable modules as loot. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. I think I can't tell when we have to finish by. That's a little unclear to me, but I guess we'll do this regardless. And we'll slow this guy down. Wait a second. Oh, so if I do this... Oh, this still slows you down. Okay, so because this is a decelerator, we definitely... It's weird that it lets you decelerate yours. And ties go to the winner, it looks like. Discharging the accumulator. To secure the best rating, let's end the combat this turn. Discharge the accumulator for a 2 damage blast. Don't forget to charge the regeneration cell again to get a new sensor trigger next combat. Okay, cool. So we want this to go into here. We want this to go into here. We're good. And we zap him. Okay. But yeah, I think there's something really interesting here with this game. We're going to have to see as we get into the actual game, but I don't know. It's kind of cool. A plasma converter with a universal input jack. Jackson will be rich. Let's put it in the backpack for now. I will let you know when it's a good moment to use. All right. Okay, so now we got a boss. Our story begins like any other. Same deal there. Okay. Strong gravio activity in these swamps must come from the scary giant mushroom. If we stick to what we have learned, we can defeat it. Got it. Okay, so Jackson is going first, so we'll slow down the fox, I think. So we shoot you, and I think we also slow you down, so we can get it killed before it gets a turn. Okay, so we need to discharge that there. This, I think, is best off going directly into here. Get rid of you. We get the 2 charge there. Oh, I think we get to flawless this boss. Because we shoot it for 1, and then we slow it down, so it's a tie here, which means you get to go first. Oh, we don't necessarily get the kill, though. So I think we do this. Okay, it will get a turn. Grav Equilibrium rolls in. What is this? Grav Equilibrium. Now it's the turn of the Grav Equilibrium. It regularly appears to equalize grav charges on the battlefield. So slowdown is halved, rounded down, and grav charge causes a grav spike. So grav charge, which is the one that makes things go faster, on a combatant is completely removed, and they receive half of it as damage rounded up. Interesting. So being slower protects you from grav equilibrium. Being faster potentially causes you to take damage. Okay. Interesting. So we need to watch out for when that's going to happen, I guess. And I guess it also makes an argument for why we might want to... Okay, so producing plasma. This time, let's convert our excess energy to plasma, the currency of the destroyed world. With plasma, you can buy modules or revive characters after a fight. Okay, so we put that in there. We put this in here. So you always wanted click source to module producing energy. I've been doing it exactly backwards. But we do that. And that kills the mushroom and also gives us apparently 2 plasma. Cha-ching. All right, loot. Take the module into your rack. We get a potion factory. Constructs a universal healing potion. Higher energy leads to better constructed module. Amplification adds 1 energy to the incoming current. Overload. When activated, receives cooldown. Okay. Potion factory. If I use it to construct healing potions, we can generate even more energy with our cure sensor. Makes sense. Okay. So that's it in a nutshell right there. So let's see. Back in camp, you can use plasma to heal or revive your characters. You can also gradually restore buildings in which you can buy and upgrade modules. So we can click on the module workshop. Buy rare modules with plasma. I still have enough plasma left. What should I get? Put 1 plasma down payment here. All right. Module vending machine. You happen on a module vending machine. Take to buy, drop to sell. So we can get another cure sensor. Generates 1 energy whenever a player character receives healing. Malfunctioning. When discharge, receives out of order until the end of battle. So that would cost 2. Do we like that? What color? This is a universal input jack on the potion factory. That's pretty good. It seems like I'm supposed to buy this. Maybe we don't need it, though. It would let you print money every other turn. Well, no, you can only use it once per battle, right? We'll buy it, though. Let's grab it. Okay. Our balance is -2. Oh, wait. Push button to buy. Okay, got it. All right. We bought a thing. Oh, so this is a blue output jack. Ah, so this can only go on this hero, it would seem. But we could also give that hero this and generate potions with it, maybe? Okay. So back in camp, you can use plasma to heal or revive your characters. You can also gradually restore buildings in which you can buy and upgrade modules. Okay. So let's start our adventure, I guess.